Imagine a future where the very technology designed to make our lives easier also dictates our privacy, our job security, and even our beliefs. In today's world, artificial intelligence AI is everywhere, powering innovations from virtual assistants and smart cars to complex financial systems and medical breakthroughs. But what if behind all these incredible advancements lies a darker hidden cost? In this documentary, we peel back the layers of AI to reveal its untold impacts. We'll explore how algorithms can perpetuate human biases, how data-driven surveillance can erode our freedoms, and how the rapid automation of work is reshaping our economies. While many celebrate the convenience and efficiency that AI brings, fewer are aware of the ethical dilemmas, social disruptions, and economic challenges that accompany this technological revolution. Over the next 10 minutes, we will journey into the unseen corners of AI's influence. From the ethical controversies surrounding biased systems to the alarming rise in job displacement, we ask, who really benefits from the AI revolution and at what cost? Stay tuned as we uncover not just the promise, but also the peril of our increasingly automated future. This isn't just a story about machines, it's a story about us and the choices we must make to ensure that innovation serves humanity and not the other way around. To fully appreciate both the benefits and the risks of artificial intelligence, we must first understand what AI really is. At its simplest, AI refers to the capability of machines to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. This includes learning from data, recognizing patterns, making decisions, and even understanding natural language. Modern AI systems rely on a combination of advanced algorithms and massive amounts of data. They are designed to learn by processing historical information, whether that's images, text, or audio, and then using statistical models to predict outcomes. For instance, when you ask a virtual assistant for the weather, it uses algorithms trained on historical weather data and real-time updates to provide an answer. The technology has driven revolutionary breakthroughs across many sectors. In healthcare, AI assists doctors by analyzing complex medical images and predicting patient outcomes. In finance, AI algorithms are used to detect fraudulent transactions and optimize investment strategies. Even in our daily lives, recommendation systems on streaming platforms and e-commerce sites use AI to predict our preferences and suggest content or products. However, this process is not without its flaws. The effectiveness of AI is directly tied to the quality of the data it is fed. If the data is biased, outdated, or incomplete, the resulting AI system will inherit those problems. Moreover, the opaque nature of many algorithms, often described as a black box, means that even their creators can struggle to explain how a decision was made. This lack of transparency is one of the key concerns that we will explore in this documentary. In essence, while AI has the power to revolutionize every industry, its inner workings are complex and not always fully understood. As we progress, we must ask ourselves, what happens when the system we rely on for critical decisions starts making errors or, worse, perpetuating harmful biases? As AI becomes more intertwined with our everyday lives, ethical questions become increasingly urgent. One of the foremost concerns is bias. AI systems learn from historical data, and if that data contains prejudices, whether subtle or overt, the AI will likely replicate or even amplify those biases. Research has shown that facial recognition systems, for example, often misidentify individuals from minority groups. This isn't just a technical glitch. It has real consequences, from wrongful arrests to unfair treatment in various sectors. Moreover, the growing use of AI in surveillance raises critical issues about our right to privacy. Governments and corporations deploy sophisticated AI-powered cameras and data mining tools that can track our movements, analyze our behaviors, and even predict our actions. This relentless surveillance is eroding the concept of personal freedom, making us feel as if we are constantly being watched. The question then arises, how much of our personal data is too much? And who ultimately controls this data? Another ethical dilemma lies in the realm of misinformation. With the advent of deepfake technology, AI can create hyper-realistic videos and audio recordings that make it appear as if someone said or did something they never did. Such manipulations can be weaponized to distort political debates, damage reputations, and sow discord in society. Deepfakes have already been used to create fake news that can easily mislead the public. The potential for AI to spread false narratives on a massive scale is one of its most dangerous aspects. Socially, these issues lead to a growing mistrust in digital content. When people can no longer be sure whether what they see or hear is real, the foundations of our communication are at risk. Trust in institutions, media, and even personal relationships can be undermined by the proliferation of AI-generated misinformation. This growing cynicism is not just a theoretical risk, it is already impacting how communities interact and how citizens engage with public discourse. The ethical challenges of AI are compounded by the fact that the technology is developing faster than our ability to regulate or fully understand it. Without proactive measures, the very innovations that promise to enhance our lives could also lead to increased discrimination, loss of privacy, and the spread of dangerous misinformation. These are the dark hidden impacts of AI that we must confront if we are to harness its power responsibly. While ethical and social dilemmas present serious challenges, the economic implications of artificial intelligence are equally transformative and potentially disruptive. AI-driven automation is rapidly replacing human labor in a variety of sectors. Factories, warehouses, and even service industries are increasingly relying on machines to perform tasks once done by people. Studies estimate that in the coming decades, a significant percentage of jobs could be automated, leading to unprecedented levels of unemployment. The impact, however, is not uniform. While automation may boost productivity and reduce costs for businesses, it also has the potential to widen the gap between high-skilled and low-skilled workers. Jobs that require creativity, emotional intelligence, or complex problem-solving may be less vulnerable, but routine, manual, and even many white-collar jobs are at risk. This shift could lead to severe income inequality, where wealth becomes concentrated in the hands of a few tech companies and highly skilled professionals, leaving millions of workers behind. The economic disruption caused by AI is already evident. In many industries, companies are cutting costs by replacing human employees with automated systems. This not only affects individual livelihoods, but also has broader implications for consumer demand and economic stability. If too many people lose their jobs, the purchasing power of the general population could decline, leading to a vicious cycle of economic stagnation. Furthermore, there is a growing debate about how to mitigate these impacts. Some experts advocate for policies such as Universal Basic Income, UBI, or significant retraining programs to help workers adapt to the new economy. Others argue that AI could create new kinds of jobs we can't yet imagine, jobs that will require entirely new skills and knowledge. The reality is likely to be a complex mix of both outcomes. What remains clear is that without thoughtful intervention and regulation, the economic benefits of AI could come at a high social cost. The challenge for policymakers is to harness the productivity gains of AI while ensuring that the benefits are distributed equitably across society. We must invest in education, reskilling, and social safety nets to prepare for a future where human labor is not as dominant. The choices we make today will determine whether AI becomes a tool for widespread prosperity or a catalyst for economic disparity. To truly understand the multifaceted impact of AI, we need to hear from those at the forefront of the debate. Across academia, industry, and government, experts are raising concerns about the unchecked growth of AI and its implications for our future. Researchers warn that if AI systems are trained on biased or incomplete data, they will replicate and amplify these flaws, leading to decisions that can be discriminatory or even harmful. Ethicists argue that transparency is essential. They call for stricter guidelines and regulations to ensure that AI systems are developed and deployed responsibly. Many experts believe that without robust oversight, AI could erode the very fabric of society, compromising privacy, distorting public opinion through deepfakes, and displacing millions of jobs. In recent interviews, scholars have emphasized that the current legal framework is not equipped to handle the rapid advancements in AI. They advocate for a new regulatory approach that balances innovation with accountability. This includes not only protecting individual rights, but also ensuring that the benefits of AI are shared broadly across society. Industry leaders, on the other hand, point to the immense potential of AI to solve complex global challenges from climate change to healthcare. They stress that with the right checks and balances, AI can be a force for good. However, even they acknowledge that there is a fine line between beneficial innovation and harmful overreach. Ultimately, the consensus among experts is clear. While AI offers enormous promise, its dark side cannot be ignored. It is our collective responsibility of governments, companies, and citizens to ensure that AI is developed ethically and used to advance human welfare. As these voices continue to shape the discourse, one thing is certain: the future of AI will depend on the choices we make today. As we reach the end of our journey, the future of AI remains a double-edged sword. On one hand, artificial intelligence promises to unlock new possibilities, drive innovation, and solve some of the most pressing challenges of our time. On the other hand, the hidden impacts of AI, from ethical dilemmas and privacy invasions to job displacement and economic inequality, pose significant risks that we must address. The path forward lies in finding a balance. We must embrace the benefits of AI while putting in place the necessary safeguards to protect our rights and our livelihoods. This means not only investing in technology, but also in education, ethical governance, and robust regulatory frameworks. It means engaging with experts, policymakers, and communities to ensure that AI evolves in a way that benefits all of humanity, rather than just a select few. The dark side of AI may be hidden, but it is not inevitable. With thoughtful intervention and collective action, we can shape a future where technology serves as a tool for progress and equity. The responsibility to guide this future rests on our shoulders. Let us work together to ensure that the promise of AI does not come at the cost of our humanity. Thank you for joining us on this exploration. Stay informed, remain critical, and let's build a future where innovation and ethics go hand in hand.